Welcome to Breaking News 247 presents. An incredible video is going viral after CNN reporter Jim Acosta decided to run his mouth, insisting that President Donald Trump watches CNN. Too bad for him. Things immediately blew up in his face as White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders responded, and she slammed him so hard that the entire press room erupted. It's safe to say that things don't always go as planned in the White House press briefing room. On occasion, reporters get a little bolder when it comes to the questions they ask, and sometimes they are downright out of control. Perhaps the biggest proof of this reality, though, is none other than Jim Acosta, who has attacked both President Trump and Sarah Sanders on several occasions. However, he always seems to come out looking like a doofus each and every time. Too bad for him. It seems that he has yet to learn why it's a good idea to avoid humiliating himself, as he's once again decided to run his mouth. According to BizPac Review, CNN's Jim Acosta told White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders that he thinks Trump watches a lot of CNN, once again presuming to know things that he really just doesn't. Acosta was in for a bit more than he bargained with his most recent ignorant comment. In fact, Sanders would end up slamming him so hard that the entire press room erupted. They're actually better than they've been in a long time, but he started saying before being quickly interrupted by no-nonsense Sanders, taking away the platform he was about to use to lie to the American people. Sanders then forced the conversation back to the matter at hand. In all, she reassured the room that Trump had actually tweeted about the issues he's been talking about for weeks, and that this was not something that just happened this morning. Seeing how Acosta is from inside these circles, you'd think he would understand that most politicians and pundits are talking about the same thing a lot of the time. After all, when something happens in this country, the president is informed of it. It's really as simple as that. So, the fact that Trump would tweet about something that the news is talking about isn't all that out of the ordinary, unless, of course, you're Jim Acosta and looking for something to complain about. CNN's ratings are in the can, and it's because of the desperate and pathetic tactics that continue to be used by reporters like Acosta. You'd think they'd learn, but at this point, they have yet to do so. It either boils down to the fact that they don't care anymore if the American people know their reporting is extremely biased, or they are simply gluttons for punishment. Either way, this is no way any respectable organization should be acting. I'd say Acosta should be ashamed, but I fear he's lost that ability a long time ago, along with his dignity.